Week 7 Picks with David. Thanks for joining me for another edition here of one of my videos on YouTube and Facebook, as we've got 5 big games to discuss today. And let's begin with our first game in San Francisco. The Kansas City Chiefs come into San Francisco. The Chiefs are 4-2, and the 49ers, they made a big splash this week as they traded for Christian McCaffrey from the Carolina Panthers. Now, I'm not sure that he's going to have a big impact in this game, as he just joined the team on Thursday, and so just a couple of days for him to get ready. But the 49ers basically are the walking wounded. They're a very good team, and I expect their defense to make some big plays against the Kansas City Chiefs. But the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. They're fully healthy. They've got a chip on their shoulder. They're coming off the loss against Buffalo, and they need to reestablish that they're still one of the absolute best teams in the league. And while I really like San Francisco for the long haul, especially making it out of the NFC to the Super Bowl, I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game. Game number 2 is the 5-1 New York Giants at the 2-4 Jacksonville Jaguars. And for me in this game, I like what the Giants have done thus far this season, as well as what the Jacksonville Jaguars have done. Both teams are on the upswing, and while Jacksonville hasn't done well over the last couple of weeks, they've been in each game. They've given themselves a fighting chance to make some plays. And so, for me, I look at this, I think that the Giants are going to run the football. I think they're going to play well, but they're going down into Jacksonville, and I think this is going to be a real test for the Giants. And for some reason, deep inside, I just think that the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to win this game. Game number 3 has the Detroit Lions coming off of a bye and coming into Dallas to play the Cowboys, who are going to be featuring Dak Prescott returning at quarterback. And so, here's the way I feel about this game. I think that Dak Prescott is going to be rusty. I think that while I think they'll continue to run the football in Dallas, and that sets up the play action passing, everything for Dallas is predicated on their defense this year. Playing well, getting to the passer, rushing the passer, and making big plays, causing turnovers. Detroit has had a bye here. They have been in almost every game they played this year, except for the game before their bye, where they were shut out unexpectedly. After they led the league in points per game, they got shut out by the New England Patriots. And so I think between them getting shut out, being embarrassed by the New England Patriots, this Detroit Lion team is a scrappy team. And while I think Dallas is definitely going to make it a game because of their defense, I think because Dak Prescott is starting for the first time as they come in, I think it's going to be a very tight game. I think the Lions are going to surprise the Cowboys today in Dallas. Sunday Night Football on NBC, the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Miami Dolphins. This game here is a battle of 2 quarterbacks. Tua Tagovailoa is coming back after the concussion that he received a couple of weeks ago on Thursday Night Football. So it'll be very interesting to see how he can handle the pressure, if he take hits, how his health's going to be. A lot of people real concerned about him. On the other side, it looks like it'll be Kenny Pickett coming back here after he got injured last week, and Trubisky came in relief. Now, Pittsburgh has played tough against everybody, as has Miami. I think this is going to be a really great matchup. Both defenses are pretty good for the most part, while the Steelers are missing a few of their main options, defensively. I think they got some really good receivers. I think that they can run the football. I think their offense is starting to gel. Miami can be explosive on offense, especially when Tua is starting. I think this is going to be a great Sunday night football game. And I think that Miami, if Tua plays the whole game, I think the Miami Dolphins eke out a close one against the Steelers. Monday Night Football on ESPN. The Chicago Bears go into Foxborough to face the New England Patriots. Chicago has not demonstrated that they can make a lot of big plays offensively. And very recently, the New England Patriots defense has really started to come on, especially when they shut out Detroit. I think that, when you look at New England right now, the story is who's going to be the quarterback. Does it matter who the quarterback is between Mac Jones and Zappe? And so, that's the main story here is that despite having a big-time quarterback, whether either player plays for New England Patriots just continue to churn out victories on the basis of their defense and on their running game. And so for me, I look at this game, I think that Chicago this year, they're in a rebuilding stage, and with the new coaching staff and all, I think from time to time their defense gives them a chance to make plays if they can get some turnovers, but they're playing on the road here at New England. I got to take the Patriots on Monday Night Football. That brings us to our Spotlight Players of the Weekend. And, of course, we're going to go with Christian McCaffrey. He'll get some opportunities in San Francisco to make some plays. But, of course, he doesn't know the playbook, so who knows how effective he could be. But he might be one of those kind of players that you can insert right into the lineup, and he'll catch on fast. They'll have plays drawn up for him, to make him a real big part of the game plan and surprise Kansas City, with some chances to make some big plays that they won't be expecting. And so, look for Christian McCaffrey to make some of those big plays against Kansas City here this weekend. Our other big player in the spotlight is Dak Prescott. And, of course, this is him coming back from that thumb injury where he had to have surgery. I'm sure he's going to be rusty, but it's going to depend on whether or not, he can make all the throws. If he is completely healthy now that he is back, I think there was some effort on everybody's part maybe to kind of rush him back, even though Cooper Rush was playing so well. Maybe that was a defining force there to get him to come back quickly. And so against the Lions here today, will he, be able to make all the throws? Will he prevent himself from turning the ball over? Or will he be rusty? And will it give Detroit the opportunity that I think it will to possibly steal this game against the Cowboys today? So keep a lookout for both of these players as you go through Sunday. Well, there you have it. Once again, another week of Picks with David. Week 7 here in the NFL. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future videos as they come up. And so, thank you again for joining me, and we'll see you Thursday for an Amazon Prime Week 8 special. Thank you.